Good morning and rise and shine, and welcome to Live at 6:05. I am Dr. Amy Nussbaum. Welcome to this Friday morning as we start to think about some different things and, um, thinking about how coaching might be able to help you if you can relate to this. Do you ever feel like you're constantly busy, but not actually growing or moving forward? Have you ever wanted to deepen your faith or develop skills or pursue a goal, but you never actually seem to have any time to make it happen? Or maybe does life ever feel like a cycle of reacting to what is urgent instead of investing in what is truly important to you? If that sounds familiar, this is for you this morning because here's the truth: purpose requires intentional development. And if you're not making time for growth, you're not just staying in place, you're actually falling behind. We don't like to think that we'll I'm sorry, we like to think that we'll get around to it when life slows down. But let's be honest, life never slows down. I mean, when we had the pandemic, we thought, oh my goodness, this is great. I'm never going back to the crazy lifestyle that I'd led before. But honestly, I think sometimes we're actually a little crazier now than we were pre-COVID. But if you don't make time for growth, distractions and busyness and everything just comes at you. Even fear will steal the future that God has for you, that future that you are meant to have, that purpose that you are meant to step into. So let's talk about what happens when you don't create space for learning and for spiritual growth. You become spiritually stagnant, and you might still be busy doing good things, but busyness isn't the same as growth. Without God's word and without prayer and learning, your faith starts to feel dry and just old. It doesn't have that new fresh feeling anymore, and you start to stay stuck in the same patterns of life. Without intentional growth, the same struggles, the same doubts, the same fears keep showing up in your life day after day, month after month, year after year, and you miss out on the preparation that God is trying to do in you. And every season of growth prepares you for the next step. But if you never invest in that growth, you won't be ready when the opportunity comes. Ephesians 5, uh, oh, I lost my verse. Hmm. So, if you don't prioritize growth, what makes you think you'll suddenly have time for it later? Weeks turn into months, months turn into years, and before you know it, you are still in the same place, wondering why nothing has changed. And the enemy doesn't have to destroy you, he just has to distract you. And if he can keep you too busy to grow, he can keep you from ever stepping into your purpose, into that life that you are meant for. So let me ask you, where is lack of growth keeping you stuck in your life? Are you avoiding time to develop spiritually? Are you neglecting to invest in yourself? Are you so focused on the urgent that you are ignoring the important areas of your life? What would happen if instead of pushing it off, you made growth a non negotiable part of your life? And honestly, that's what coaching can do for you. It can keep those important things in front of you all the time. And in a coaching relationship, in the first few weeks, you start to identify the distractions and excuses that have kept you from growing. And you begin to structure your time around what truly matters instead of whatever is just being thrown at you. By week 3, you start to feel a shift. Instead of reacting to life, you're intentionally creating space for spiritual and personal growth. At week 5, you're no longer overwhelmed. I mean, how many of us are living overwhelmed moment to moment? Wouldn't it be amazing to not have that weight on your shoulders of being overwhelmed? Because you've learned how to set boundaries and you've learned to prioritize your development and create habits that help you to move forward. By week 9, you see progress. You're seeing amazing progress. You're learning, you're growing, you're stepping into the purpose that God has for you, that calling He has on your life. And by week 16, you look back and realize that you're no longer stuck in distraction, that you are walking boldly in wisdom and purpose and in your faith. And listen, you don't have to figure this out alone. This can seem very overwhelming to take those next steps and to build that habit. Because as soon as you start to see some progress, life gets crazy. The enemy doesn't like that, and he will come after you, and things get even harder. And that's where coaching can really help. So, if you're tired of feeling like life is passing you by while your dreams and your calling sit on the back burner, it's time to do something different. Let's get you moving forward with clarity and with confidence. Drop the word growth in the comments or send me a message, and let's schedule a complimentary session. Let's get intentional about your future because you were made for more than just getting by. So, with that, you guys have a great weekend. I look forward to hearing from you soon. And really, remember, you are made for more. So, go light up this world with your purpose and with your passions.